What's up everyone, Master of Coinage here. Before I begin, I just want to express that what I'm about to share with you is extremely speculative. If you've never traded Bitcoin for other cryptocurrencies, or if you're very new to the crypto space, I would suggest that you watch, listen, and see how the next few days unfold. Hopefully, my reputation will remain intact. Those who participate will make a few dollars, and we'll all learn a thing or two along the way. Whatever you do, please don't invest funds that you can't afford to lose. There is absolutely no guarantee that what I'm about to say is going to play out in the manner that I'm about to describe. So, the Bitcoin fork, my friends, it's becoming more and more likely that Bitcoin will be forked for the first time ever on August 1st, creating a new coin called Bitcoin Cash. I'm not going to get into the politics surrounding the fork or the technical side of it, only to say that some exchanges have already confirmed that users will receive one Bitcoin Cash token for every Bitcoin they hold, and some have confirmed they will not support Bitcoin Cash at this point in time. I would suggest that you look into the platforms you use to get an understanding of what they're intending on doing and how they intend on managing the fork. I'll leave a few links below and try to update these links with more resources for you as questions arise, and I'm sure they will. At any rate, how do we take advantage of this situation? So I'll begin with a series of tweets that I posted this morning when I arrived at my desk. I had a moment of clarity as I was driving to work, and this followed my morning routine, which consists of looking at the crypto markets over breakfast before I head over to the office. To make a long story short, here's the deal. It became apparent to me that we were going to see an epic sell-off of altcoins by people that want to maximize the amount of Bitcoin Cash they're going to receive. One look at the altcoin markets confirms that this is taking place at the moment. None of the major cryptocurrencies are in the green, even though Bitcoin is up by 8%, and that's not normal. It also occurred to me that people are not going to be selling their Bitcoins because they're going to want to hold onto their coins in order to receive the maximum number of Bitcoin Cash tokens that they can. It's also very likely that more fiat will enter the marketplace because people will have that fear of missing out on these free tokens, or again, they're going to try to maximize the amount of Bitcoin Cash they're going to receive. So basically, a high demand and low supply type scenario is unfolding right before our eyes. This is going to create a chain reaction that will likely see Bitcoin soar to new all-time highs. And if you've seen some of my past videos, you'll know that I don't say that kind of thing lightly. The last part of this equation is that once the fork happens and Bitcoin Cash tokens are available or distributed, we're going to see a huge sell-off of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, as well as a buy-up of altcoins at heavily discounted prices. And since we're going to be in uncharted territories, the process of price discovery within this new paradigm will begin. With all of that in mind, there are now two ways for you to move forward. If you have altcoins that have already gone down in value against Bitcoin, gone down heavily, you can choose to hodl in anticipation of a rise in value as the smoke begins to clear. Just be aware that you're about to experience 3 painful days, but that it's probably going to go back to relative normalcy in the next 2 or 3 weeks. The other option is sell now, get out of the way, and let the market get steamrolled, because there is not enough buy support to hold the floodgates here. Now here's where it gets interesting, folks. This is where we can start playing high-level 3-dimensional chess. What I'm hoping for has nothing to do with obtaining as much Bitcoin Cash as I can. It's actually about buying up altcoins for ridiculous prices in the hours leading up to the fork. What we're witnessing right now is a herd of people that have committed themselves to Bitcoin Cash, which is by default going to create that extremely overvalued Bitcoin price that I've been talking about, both in terms of its fiat value and in terms of its relative value against the other altcoins. So at that point, what's going to be the more profitable play for us, right? Is it going to be holding this new altcoin called Bitcoin Cash, or will it be holding Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash, Ripple, NEM, Monero, you name it, for a heavily discounted price? I can't answer this question with 100% certainty, and to be completely honest, there's a good chance that things will play out very differently to what I've described in this video. I mean, it's a 50-50% chance, right? Either it happens or it doesn't, but we're going to monitor the situation very closely, and one of the best ways for us to keep track is going to be through the percentage of total market capitalization graph on coinmarketcap.com. We can potentially see Bitcoin go above 60% in the next couple of days, and if we do, that's an indication that things are happening the way that I've just described them. And of course, we'll keep our eyes on the markets themselves, even though it looks like my call this morning is playing out the way I'm foreseeing things, and as I've just described, that doesn't mean that it will continue to move in this direction, or that the next chess move that I've described is going to play out the way I anticipate. So I hope that makes sense. Please feel free to ask questions and start a discussion around this topic in the comment section below. Please subscribe for more. Please follow me on Twitter, where I'll post some more thoughts and keep you updated as things progress. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a nice weekend.